it's Natural Camera. So actually it's the first time I'm doing the video in English, because I used to do some video in YouTube in French, and then I realized that what's the point of living in London and making video in French. So obviously it will make more sense to do video in English since I live here, and all the video I watch anyway in YouTube are in English. So I was like, okay, it would be better for me, and it's also going to help for my English, so bear with me, girls. So if I have some pronunciation issue or any other things like that, but the reason why I really wanted to do this video in YouTube is because I felt like there's not a lot of video for people who has the hair like mine. So I actually have really fine and thin hair, and I believe like for me it's really hard to find tutorial or videos with ladies that are the same texture as I am. So I was quite frustrated at the beginning, and then I was like, okay, let me just learn how I can take care of my own hair, and then I will be able to do some video on YouTube to inspire some ladies who have the same issue than me. So welcome everybody for the first video. So I hope you're gonna find everything that you need. If you have any question, and if you need anything else, any tutorial, just send me an email or just leave a comment, and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. So basically I did my second big chop, yes, and I'm really loving the haircut, and I think it's really suit my face and the shape of my face, so I'm really pleased with that. The first time I did a big chop was the 17th of June 2013, I believe. Yeah, 2013. So I've been natural now for almost more than 2.5 years, and I really wanted to have like full and thick long hair, and then I realized that actually we all have different texture, and I think the most important thing is for us to learn how to embrace our texture, how to love ourselves and be more confident. So that's why I was like, okay, let me just go for it and cut my hair. So actually when I cut my hair I was crying, I know, because I used to have always long hair and I never cut my hair before. So it was quite a shock for me to see myself with this kind of short length. But actually after a few weeks I started to really enjoying and start to experience with some kind of, I was using gel, and I really learned about my texture, so it was quite nice. And then I was pregnant, and during the pregnancy my hair was full, my hair was thick, so I was really pleased with that. And things I was not expecting is that after the pregnancy, so when I gave birth, I started to experiment postpartum shedding. So my hair started to fall, and my hair was falling a lot, like crazy. It was really like for everywhere. So I started to panic because I didn't really know why it was falling like that, because I never knew that when you have a baby, after you had a baby, your hair can fall. So I didn't know that, so I started to panic. And I started to do like more research and more product, and I started to balance between moisturizer, deep treatment. So I was doing like moisturizer deep conditioning and protein deep conditioning, and I realized that my hair really loves protein deep conditioning. So I try to deep condition as often as I can, and I always use protein treatment, and I think it really works for me. So basically I was going to do like a 1-year challenge starting in September. So from September to December I was protecting my hair. So I've tried I've done crochet braid, I've done faux locks, which I really loved, but it took me ages to do, so I'm not really sure I'm gonna do it again, but we'll see. And then after that I was like, okay, I saw like a nice tapered cut on YouTube, on Instagram, and I was like, wow, this is really gorgeous. I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that because I really love my hair and I love long hair. But at the same time I was like, okay, so you don't really love your hair the way it is, because my hair is so thin that I didn't really enjoy it. So I was thinking, okay, if I cut my hair I will have kind of fuller look. So if I have a fuller look, I'll be happy with that, because I think for me one of the things I'm really looking is to have kind of a fuller, healthy hair. So I was like, okay, long hair is not really working for me, because when the longer your hair is, the thinner it becomes, especially when you have fine hairs like me. So I was like, okay, let me cut my hair and see how it's gonna look. And actually, I love the cut. I'm really pleased that I cut the hair. I actually also colored my hair, and I use Shea Moisture. I'm going to put a picture of the hair color that I used, and I'm really pleased because my hair is not dry at all. And normally my hair is quite dry, but my hair is really soft and moisturized, and it's not really dry. So I was really scared of color damage, and actually I didn't experiment that at all. So I'm really pleased with that. And I'm just going to show you a bit the shape that I've went to. If you can see, the sides are really short, and the middle is quite it's not really long, but yeah, I believe it's not as short as the side. I don't know if you can have a quick look. So normally you can see actually the shape. And I think, like most natural girl, you just discover that you have different texture in your hair. So actually the side of my hair are kind of loose curls. I would say the side is maybe like a 4A, but the middle is really kinky. So definitely for the middle, I would say I have 4C hair, and it's really kinky. But my hair is quite soft, so it's not really hard. It's quite soft, normal. So I don't really need to do like blowout or something like that, because my hair is really soft and it's easy to comb. But I think it's just because I find the best routine for my hair, and hopefully by cutting it again, we never know, he may grow up a bit fuller. I know we have the way how hair is full is determined by genetics. So, but we never know. Maybe it will get a bit fuller than before. I think before it was really thin due to the postpartum shedding. So hopefully now it's not going to be as thin, and hopefully I will enjoy it. So we'll see how it goes. So welcome once again to all the new joiners and to one who are already with me. And I hope I will see you again in the next video. I'm going to try to do video often. This was my New Year resolution. So for 2016, I decided to make my YouTube channel much more attractive, and do as often as I can video, and basically just showing you what I'm doing with my hair. And now that I'm not going to do protective style, I think it's going to be easier for me to show you what I'm doing. But as it's short like that, I basically do just wash and go. It's easy and it's really quick, so I'm really happy with that, because I'm a mom and I'm working, so I don't really have much time like I used to have before for my hair. So it was actually suit my lifestyle perfectly. So thanks a lot, lady, and once again welcome. And if you have any question, or leave a comment below, and I will reply to you as soon as I can. So if you like the video, please like it, share and subscribe. Thanks a lot.